All right, now let's give everything a little bit of styling and make it look a little bit prettier. Right now it's a little bit bland, so let's start off by making a base.html that we can use for our dashboard. So in our trip app, under templates, trip, let's create a new file, underscore base.html, and then I am just going to paste in a base.html. You can find that below or in the repo. And like previous sections, we're going to be using Tailwind, so we load in the Tailwind source code. Then we create a header, and we're calling this trip track. Say that 10 times fast, trip track. Then we have a menu here with my trips, new trip, my notes, new note. It shows the user and the username, and then the logout button. And then we'll have the content. So that's the base. Then let's also update our trip list.html page to inherit from this base and to add a bit more styling to it as well. So I'm just going to remove what we currently have and paste in some markdown. Again, you can find this below the video or in the repo. And so we'll extend from that base.html. Then we'll open up a block content where we'll put our content. It'll have a header, my trips, and then it will loop through the trips. Then it will display some info for each trip. So it displays the country and the city. And then if there is a start date and an end date, it will display the start and end date, and it will use this filter, this date filter, to format it in this certain format. Perfect. So now if we save this, go ahead and run our server again. And open it up in our browser. And then if we go to /dashboard, it should look a little bit nicer. So now we have this left side nav bar that you would see in most applications. And then we have our trips listed out in a bit of a nicer format. And then down here, it shows that we're logged in as test user. If we log out, we can log in as our super user, if I can remember it. Perfect. And now we see the trips associated with that user, Barcelona and Chicago. All right, now let's get started adding some functionality to create a new trip or create a new note. And that's what we'll get started on in the next video.